We're in today with Nvidia's best video card from 600 series, Geforce 605. This is a 2012 video card with 48 shaders, 1GB VRAM DDR3, running at 523 MHz on the core clock and 897 MHz on the memory clock. It's got 64 bits, DirectX 11. I'm gonna pair it up with this Intel Xeon W3690. It's got 6 cores and 12 threads. I'm gonna push this display adapter and see how it's working in a couple of games. It's got DirectX 11, it's got 1GB VRAM. What do you expect? Let's see how it's running. Do you know what happens if you want to try play Counter-Strike with this video card? Look at this. 10 FPS because of that 16 bits bus switch. You know, it's got 1GB VRAM. It doesn't matter if it's got 1GB VRAM. The core is too weak, you know, the frequency is too low. Everything about this display adapter is wrong. In Counter-Strike, apparently barely managed to reach 20 FPS. You can actually see minimals with 8 and 9 on 1%. Not okay whenever you want to play a competitive game like this. If you're interested on utilizing a CPU like this, the CPU can actually do the job. Look at this, 20% low, 10.3 GB of system RAM. The cores are being okay-ish utilized. In some cases, it's actually doing the job, you know. But the overall situation with the video card is kind of horrible. You will never play like this guy, seriously. I think it's got 300 FPS and 300 Hz on the monitor. It doesn't matter. GeForce 605 in Counter-Strike 2, it's out of the question. There is no hope for this. Seriously, look at this, 10, 15, 13 FPS. What the heck? No. I managed to start XDefiant with this. Look at it. Maximum load. Woo, yeah, 6 FPS. Not okay. I put everything on low. 1024 low, 50% render scale. Ay, caramba. Yo, maximum core load, maximum VRAM, maximum everything. I mean, the CPU is not very stressed. 6 FPS. Yo, my eyes are... Yo, it starts to hurt. 6 FPS. Come on. Where is he? 6 FPS. Dude, I wanna kill him with the PowerPoint slide. La 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 la. Yo, it doesn't work. 6 FPS. This is not the right way to play games. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very surprised how it's working. Look at this. I actually have a game that is working. Let's see, can we actually do some kills here? Because I'm curious. Damn! I can actually do shit. La. You got killed by a guy with a Geforce 605. Come on. That was funny. You see, it's using the VRAM, it's using the core, everything is working. CPU load, 30% load, 8.2 GB of system RAM. I mean, it's okay, you know, 720p low details here. If I find a couple of games that actually works on this, I will say thank you. You know, because not the brightest GPU display adapter from the menu. Do you think it's possible to do a kill with a pistol? But if we're jumping in Team Fortress 2, look at this. 1080p low details. 1080p low details in Team Fortress. Apparently I have a chance. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be very interesting because the GPU is doing the job, you know. Maximum core load, 0.3 GB of VRAM utilized. The CPU has no stress. This is the right game for this video card, but maximum 720p, that's it. If you go over 720p, I think you're gonna have a lot of problems, man. Seriously, look at this. Look at this performance. Seriously, 0.3 GB of VRAM. It's holding, you know, but the minimal is not that great. Seriously, I'm not enjoying this, you know, when it comes to performance with that minimal. I want better minimals. But if we're jumping in Paladins, you can actually see on 720p with low details. That's 100% render scale. The game is actually working. Look at this. I'm playing Paladins. Yeah, boy. Poor man's Overwatch. Seriously. Very interesting performance overall. I got decent minimals, not gonna lie. No, actually, this is not decent because it's kind of horrible. Oh, look, I made a kill. Yes. Second kill. No, not mine. Come on. Look at that. I made another kill. I'm very impressed overall how he's performing. Seriously. Objective. Oh, okay. I'll take this. Seriously. I mean, the computer itself doesn't have any problem. This is the only game that managed to, how shall I say, utilize the GPU properly. Because look at this. Maximum core load, but only 200 megabytes of VRAM being utilized. Now, I know it's not gonna be okay if I max out the quality because, you know, the core is slow. And maybe I can get more details, but it will be very horrible. Okay, that's the fight. Okay, 30 FPS, 25. Look at that! Holy smoke, 23 FPS. I don't want to play Dota with 16 FPS. No. Yo. Horrible. No. That's not how you play Dota. Seriously. Dota 2 is not ideal with this. I will say an overall performance, fantastic, but you really need to consider your game choices in order to how shall I say, benefit from this video card's performance. I'm not gonna lie, Fortnite is not working with this. This is horrible. Look at this. Oh my god. Yo, no, I'm gonna die. Yo. I don't even no fam. 15 FPS, what the heck is going on? I don't think it's working, seriously. Ultra performance 40, it's not almost 35, maybe it's working with 35. 50, okay, 35 render scale is working. Okay, let's try again. More render scale. 30, do you work with 30 render scale? 40 FPS, okay, it's working. Theoretically, it's working. How about 20? Do you work with 20 render scale? Oh my god, he's working with 20 render scale. 10 render scale. 15 render scale. Holy shit, how it looks. Maximum VRAM utilization, maximum core load, 8 minimals. I mean, not funny, you know, to play this game with this resolution. I mean, you can start the game, but not okay. I have an idea how to fix this. Change resolution, and here I put 1024. Do I have a smaller one? Yes, that's one. Okay, so with this one, instead of actually having 20% render scale, I put like 36 or something. I can see better than 720p with that horrible render scale. It feels very fluent now. 36, 40 FPS on average, 0.8 gig of VRAM. My VRAM managed to come down. 59, 60 degrees on the GPU. I maxed out the fan. Whenever I'm sniping, I can see nothing with this, though. It's helping me because that thermal thing, it's better when you have low resolution, you know. So here you can actually see that it's okay, you know. Not the greatest performance, but it's utilizing the system properly. I mean the GPU. 0.5 gig of VRAM utilization, maximum core load. The VRAM is not fully utilized. On the CPU side, apparently are being utilized a little, you know, so I can't say nothing about this CPU. The GPU is doing a fantastic job, so it's okay-ish, you know. 6.2 gig of system RAM. A couple of cores are being utilized here, but can't say nothing, you know, because on the GPU side, this is the most important one. Hey, I'm actually serious that the solution is 1024 with Windows borderless. That's the solution in this case. And in this game, apparently it's working okay. 37 minimals, 52 1%. I mean, it's okay-ish, you know. It's playable like this. 1024 if you want to play with the 605. But if we're jumping into GTA 5, you can actually see with 1024 and the lowest, I mean normal details, you will get this. Look at this, 25 FPS. I mean, come on, this is not the right performance from this. I will like to go into the garage and see how many 10 FPS I get there. Like I said, 10 FPS, 15, 11. That's it. Not the right way to play GTA 5. Seriously, I can guarantee you that. Advanced graphics. I'm gonna start with 50%. Maybe if it's working better, then I will keep going up until it's playable. Can you play GTA 5 with this? No. Does it run on low details? Defined run. It's running the game, you know. Is it playable? No. 8 minimal. What do you want from a... Oh my god, display adapter, seriously. I think this display adapter needs to be on an old machine with old games. I think with old games, it will be okay, you know. 523 megahertz on the core clock, it's okay for all games, I think. You will never utilize that 1 gig of VRAM, but you will utilize that 500 megahertz on the core clock. I just wanted to show you what it means to have this as a display adapter with Windows 10. I'm not gonna lie, this was just an exercise to see how I can make the games run with the display adapter like this one. If you can find it cheap, it's okay. If you can find it for free, it's okay. If somebody asks you for, how should I say, for money to give you this video card, you should say, you know what? You have to pay me to take this video card. Because I wouldn't take it. But if they pay me, I will take it. Or I only take it for free if I knew somebody to give it for free. Seriously. That's the only time I will take it. It's very hard, man. It's very hard to actually find application that works with this. I think some older titles, I think Windows 7 or Windows XP will be much better with this one. Seriously. But even then, yeah, no. It's kind of weird, you know. Look at the subventor on this, yeah? Shenzhen Bitland. Do you think it's worth it? No, it's not worth it. If you can get it cheap for free or something like that, it's okay to use it as a display adapter. But aside from that, no. Maybe you have some suggestion. If you have some suggestion for this video card, leave them in the comment section. And yeah, I will see you very soon.